Have to apologize, but I got this video out late. I know I said it in this video, but I just want to let y'all know now that as the release of this video, either I'm currently live streaming or I just finished my live stream. So yeah, so today is September 26th. My bad, this came out late. But yeah, as I record this video, as the releasing of this video, either I am still currently live streaming or the live stream is over, and my bad if you missed it. But I will be back most likely October 6th with another live stream where I will be live streaming Gundam Breaker Force. So yeah, make sure to check that out. And also check the description for the time codes and additional information. I am officially back. I am free and I finally have time to work on this channel for at least a couple of days. So correction, I'm sort of back. Anyways, I have a couple of things to say before we get to the comments address, because that's what this video is. First things first is there's actually a part 1 to this video, but I decided to push that back a couple of weeks only because now that I'm back, sort of, I wanted to start this off in a more fun, happier place, because that video, it gets a little serious, so I decided to release that one later. So I may say things that don't make sense, but that's because that video was done. But again, it gets a little bit more serious, particularly at the end. So I wanted to come back and have more of a good time. So that video will be released in a couple of weeks. And that one will be addressing things. Well, that video is more about setting a standard and setting a tone. And also I address, you know, some of the criticism, well, a few of the criticism that I got on this channel. And just how I'm going to go forward. But again, that's going to be pushed back because I wanted to come back in a positive way. And as the release of this video, I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, September 26th. So I'm going to be doing it early because as soon as I'm done with that, I got to start on the unknown updates. That's very important. Also in part 1, I do address, even though it's kind of delayed, why I was away. But I guess to add on to that part 1 once it released, I also, it took me so long too because I started working and just projects started popping up. So I'm not in a luxury position to do this full time, which sucks. So if I get a job and I gotta work, I gotta go work. Be aware of that video too. It's not gonna be edited. So again, it's going to be dated, but that's why you need to watch this one before you watch that one, because this is part 2 to that video. Also in that video, I talk about an announcement that I want to make, and so I don't waste your time, I'm going to make that announcement right now. And this pertains to Gundam Breaker 4 content and how you can get involved. Do you see what's on the screen? Do you see this? This was a project I was working on. What this is a submission form where you can submit your builds to me on a new video series that I plan on doing in the future. Now, mind you, it's gonna take a second because I've also haven't played Gundam Breaker 4 in a little bit. Not because I haven't wanted to, but it's because I've been busy and dealing with life issues. Even right now, the recording of this, I gotta finish up one more job. After this, I'm gonna have a couple of days free. And in those couple of days, I plan on doing a lot of videos. But this right here was the secret project. This is the announcement. Submit your GB4 builds for a chance to be featured in a future video. Now, when you go to this page, things are going to change. This is not going to be the video. Now, it's going to take me a second to change it, but that video is going to be switched out with instructions on how to fill out the PDF and submit that form for a chance for your build to be featured in a future video. As you see right here, you can subscribe. I don't know if the subscribe button is working, but yeah, you can at least go to the channel. Okay, so here's the instructions. Sorry, it could be kind of hard to read. So this instruction was supposed to be for the person building the page, but they decided to include it. So sorry if it's a little bit confusing, but this is the instruction guide on how to enter in the information to submit your builds to me. So if you have issues with reading this PDF and how it works, check out the video up top. It will be changed out next week as of the release of this video. And as you see, you can click here, or before we go there, right here, you download the GB4 PDF. Make sure to unzip it. And then here's the form. And here you go. This is it. The PDF. And all you gotta do is submit. And again, I will do a video on how to submit all your information. But you see, left arm. Boom, 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 boom. All the parts, EX skills. You see, these have drop downs. Oh yeah. Also on this part, make sure to add a description or any additional information that you want me to talk about. And I recommend you do this because there could be a chance I may turn this into a short, but it really depends on how good your description is. So make sure to add this in if you want your build to be featured possibly in a future short that I may do on this channel. Now again, there's no guarantees that you'll be featured or I'll do it, but I do have a short series that I'm thinking about doing. So make sure to fill that out for a chance to be featured in it. At the end, these are my social media links. And to submit it, you go ahead, you open an email. As you see, you put the subject line, which is, I should have described this better. You can find it right here. So you name the subject line GB4 builds, and then you can put your social media tag at or you could put a name or a nickname. It doesn't matter, anything works, but make sure you put GB4 Gundam build right here. And then you attach that file to your email and then you send it off. So remember, it's submit at 524media.com. Submit it there. So if you want a chance to be featured, make sure to go ahead, download that form, fill it out, save it, attach it to an email, send it to me. And yeah, your build may be featured. I do want to say this too. Subscribers take priority. So be aware of that. So if you're not a subscriber, I may get to, I may not, but subscribers take priority. So if you want a chance for your build to be featured on this channel, make sure to go to submit at 524media.com. And yeah, you may have a chance for your build to be featured in a future video. Now I want to say this one more time. There are no guarantees your build will be featured. The shorts is a thing I'm thinking about that I may do. And be aware, subscribers take priority. Doesn't mean I'm always going to do subscribers, but understand subscribers take priority. So check the description below for all the links. Now, before we get to your comments, which we'll do that at the end of the video, I wanted to, since I've been gone for a little bit, give you not really an update on the channel, but just let you know, give you a preview on the future videos that I have planned, at least tell you about them. And normally I wouldn't do this, but I thought, you know what? I've been gone for a while, and hopefully this gives you some interest on what's coming up with this channel. So first thing I wanted to talk about is, of course, after this video gets done, tomorrow, September 26th, I will be doing my live Gundam monthly build, which I do every month. So that will be happening. And I'm going to start as early as possible. My plan is to start live streaming at 6. It may be later. It just depends on when I wake up. Also want to, eat before I start. But my plan is to start at 6, but it may be later. It just depends on when I wake up, just to be honest. I also will be reacting to videos on there, so I recommend you check that out. After that, no later than the 30th of this month, I will be putting up my Unknown Update series, tentative title. And in that one, we're going to go over the state of play from Sony. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this upcoming anime season. What I think is, was it fall or winter? I think it's fall season. So I will be going over that. And I also will be going over some gacha games that I've been playing. I may skip the Gundams this month, so I may just take a break on that, so you may not get that. Also, I will be looking into conventions that are coming up around the country. So I recommend checking out that video because who knows, there's a chance I may be covering a convention that's going on in your state. So these next videos are kind of up in the air. I still got to work on them, but these are some of the ideas that I plan on doing for the month of October. First, going back to gacha games, or I should say mobile games, I will be doing another Mobile Madness video because I got a lot to say, and there won't be enough time for me to cover everything in Unknown Updates, so that should be coming out sometime in October. If you haven't noticed, I did finish my Mass Effect 2 gameplay series. Next, we're going to go to 3, probably sometime next year. So be aware. Remember my saying, when the credits roll, it's my time to go. And that means I will be sharing my initial thoughts on Mass Effect 2 if you want to check that out. And now I'm moving into Gundam Breaker 4 gameplay, so you can check that out. I know somebody asked me about there's no commentary on those. I do answer that in the part 1 video. I'll cover it real quickly here. There's a couple of reasons why I don't do that, but those gameplay videos, usually I don't do commentary on them unless I share my initial thoughts during the credits roll. So that's the only time that you'll hear me do commentary. But I said it in part 1 and I'll say it here right now. If you would like me to add commentary to my gameplay videos, I can. The truth is, though, I'm not very good at it. So the best way to catch me doing commentary on my gameplay is to catch my live streams. I also addressed this in the part 1 of this video. I do try to do weekly live streams, but it gets kind of hard because I get busy. So I'm just letting you know right now. That's the reason why you don't get those as much as I would like to. But probably in the first 2 weeks of October, you'll probably get those live streams. So there's something to look forward to. I'm also going to be doing, since we're in October, I'm going to be playing Until Dawn. The goal is to complete it by the end of October. So I will be playing that probably starting next month. Because I said last year I will have that footage uploaded by October. So the goal is to beat that game in the month of October. Another video that I'm going to do, because in this channel I try to be as transparent as possible. I am also going to do a video on the Gundam series that I watched and just kind of tell you a little bit about it and basically my progress with all the Gundam series that I watched, particularly the television shows. I do address why I'm going to do that video on the first part of this video, which again, that will be coming out within about 2 weeks. But that video will be coming. Because yes, I am a Gundam fan, but I do want to have full transparency because I did read, I cannot find that comment. But I know one of y'all hit me up about Witch from Mercury, and I'm just going to tell you right now, spoilers for that video. I have not watched Witch from Mercury. So if you're asking me questions, I can't help you. But if you do have questions, I want to say not to ask them. I will say ask him. And there should be someone in the comments that can answer it for you. And this applies to almost any topic on this channel that you wish to bring up. Remember, if I can answer it, someone in the comments should be able to. Which that's also addressed in part 1. Oh, one more thing I want to add to that Gundam series. Start submitting your builds now because I'm going to talk about that in a sec. But while I'm away, because I will be leaving at the end of October, I want all those to gather up. So when I come back in November, I'm going to start working on those videos. So expect those submissions that you submit to that email. Those videos should start coming out in November as long as we get a good turnout of emails. So be aware. And that's the last thing I want to address is that I will be leaving at the end of October going into November. So I will not be here. I will be away. Now that that's all said and done, let's go ahead and answer some of these comments that I did not address in part 1. So, be aware. If I do not address your comment, either I didn't get to it, or it's probably in part 1. So, yeah. So I would say check out for part 1, because I do some comments addressed in that one too.
Gundam ground type for the win.
As a 8th MS team fan, I approve this message.
I just wish they have more effects like smokes, sharpnels, etc.
I had to stop playing GB4 for a while, but I do plan on picking it up. I do have a video I want to do on this subject, but I'm going to hold my tongue for now because I need to get further into the game to see if I'm missing anything. So let me play through it before I give my response. But as of what I see right now, I do wish there was some more parts. But again, I'm too early. I don't know if they'll be included later on. So, yeah.
Any chance you can put your clan name in the description? Would like to join multiplayer clan.
Thank you for answering this question. And luckily I didn't answer this in part 1. I can address this now. I do want to make a clan, but I won't be able to. I probably won't. As you see, I've been gone doing these videos for like 2 weeks. And like I told you before, at the end of October, I'm going away. Funny enough, I actually just got a message, and now I'm actually going to be gone on the 13th now too. So, because of all that, I wouldn't want to do a clan if I can't be there to manage it. And plus, I'm not always the best at managing these things. So that's why, it's not that I don't want to do a clan. It's not that I wouldn't want to do something so y'all can join. But it's just, right now, my life is too erratic to do something like that. If anything, I will probably join one of your clans one day. But for me to do a clan, I couldn't do it because I wouldn't be here enough right now. So that's the only reason why I'm not going to do a clan. Maybe in the future, most likely if I do a clan, it will be in November. Hopefully people are still playing by then and y'all aren't burned out. But it will be in November when I decide to do a clan, because by November, I should hopefully have time. But thank you, because I would love to make a clan that y'all can join and we can play together, because I would like to definitely do that one day. But if you like that one day to happen a lot quicker, maybe in a future game, do me a favor and it won't cost you a dime. All you have to do is hit that subscribe. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. Hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll probably be able to get to that a lot sooner. The next goal is 500, and the ultimate goal is hopefully to be able to do a plaque unboxing for this channel. So help us reach our goal. Help us reach our next milestone. Subscribe.
No, you uploaded this while I was busy with college. Come weekend, I would love to watch and chat with you. I play on PC, so probably not able to play with you. I hate that this game is not cross-save play. I am also almost done beating every level on, up to extreme difficulty.
Honestly, right now, I'm feeling your pain because I'm mad I haven't been able to play this entire time. But I want to get back into it. I will be playing Gundam Breaker... I'm about to say 6. I will be playing Gundam Breaker 4. Probably back this week. Probably starting Friday. But you know what? Here's what I'll do. I want to say, hold on, I'm looking at my calendar real time. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Yes, okay. Probably, let's plan for the 6th. I will live stream Gundam Breaker 4 on the 6th. That's what I'll do. So that's a Sunday. So Sunday the 6th, I will live stream Gundam Breaker 4. So there we go. So I'm putting that on my calendar right now. So if y'all wish to join in and watch me play, Sunday, October 6th, I will be playing Gundam Breaker 4. So there we go. Because, man, I hate that I haven't been able to play this entire time. And I'm so ready to get back into it. So I will probably start playing this Friday. but I will live stream probably Gunbreaker 4, the 6th. But if you just want to tune in to one of my live streams, I will be live streaming tomorrow, Thursday, September 26th. I want to say 6 o'clock Pacific time, but it probably will be later. 6 o'clock a.m. I probably said that wrong, but whatever. All right, there we go. But yes, the 6th. The 6th of October, I will live stream Gunbreaker 4.
I'm looking forward to see you in action.
I am too. And like I said, the 6th, I will be live streaming. So you could join me then. Or tomorrow on the 26th. I will be doing a live Gundam build then. But I am ready to come back myself.
Bounty Hunter mode seems to be a replacement for the store in GB3. It's a good place to be able to target specific parts you want without having to do the quest with them, and they all start at base rarity.
The only response I have to this is I wish the drop rates were better. They could be as you play through the game, but from what I played so far, it's the drop rates are not enough for Bounty Hunter mode to be worth it, unless you want a challenge. At least for me for right now. But again, that may change as I play through the game.
I want this game to last in its life. So updates, bug fixes, events, new kits, and so on. So much potential. I do think this can be the Gunpla game if done right and kept alive and well.
I do agree. I think this can be the ultimate Gunpla game. I don't know if this one will be it, which I've addressed this before. But I definitely think if they support this and do this right, I think this game itself can have a very long lifespan. But, and again, I will address this in a future video. But with all the stuff that they did here, I feel like the next one, and I'm jumping ahead, so enjoy 4 now. And I'm not saying, this is not me saying 4 is a bad game. Don't get it confused. I'm just saying that, and I've said this in an earlier video, 4 was made to get things back on par, which I think it succeeded. But I think 5 is going to be the one that's going to really change the game. I feel like Gundam Breaker 5 has the potential to be the Armored Core of the Gundam games. That's just what I believe. Like Armored Core 6, what it was to Armored Core, Gundam Breaker 5 or GB5 will be to the Gundam series. And yes, I think, but again, 4 is a great game, but I want to talk about this in a future video, but I just think that there's definitely issues, but I absolutely believe in the future of this franchise. That's pretty much what I'm saying. This franchise absolutely has a future in the long run. But I do agree. I hope this game gets supported for a very long time because I would love to see more kits to be introduced. Particularly Gundam Jibidass. Come on now. Please add that into this game.
I wish the waist was changeable. You can do that with the Gunpla in real life. Imagine putting the waist of the Freedom Striker to a Zaku.
Wow. I was not thinking about that one. Yeah, I mean, again, what I would like is to be able, like how the arms are, I want that to be done with the legs. That's what I would like to see, at least with paint, because I have a design that I want to do, but I can't do it in this game. So yes, I would love for them to, even if you got to use the same legs, at least let me recolor each leg a different color, and I'll be happy with that. So yeah, but that is a very funny sight when you really think about it.
Hey Unknown, I want to apologize on the last live streaming, but I tried to warn you that your controller battery life was low and needs to be recharged, but you brushed me out saying, no, I'm gonna take huge risks. Jesus man, you're having your suit be on a Sue mission or something? Anyway, there are 2 Gunpla designs I want you to bet on the list. And they are Twilight Sparkle Custom of Whole Complete Unicorn Gundam and Sunset Shimmer Custom of the Whole Complete Banshee. Can you put these 2 on the list?
Hold on, let's be honest. I did not blow you off. That's not what happened. I was being hard-headed. That's what I was doing. I appreciate the advice, but heck no. I said, forget it. Let's see what happens. And I survived for a little bit until, yeah, it kind of blew up in my face. But it's fine. But thank you. I appreciate it. As for putting it on the list, I normally will not do requests. But because I think I did agree I was going to showcase them, check out earlier in this video or the time code announcements. Fill out that PDF and send it to me. I will, and I'm only doing this one time, and this is for you. If you watch this video, I will definitely feature them on that video. So I need you to go in, download that PDF, fill that PDF out, and then email it to me. And I will make sure to feature your builds on that video, on one of the videos. But your builds will be featured. Just make sure to go out over there and fill out that PDF. And I want to say this one more time. I'm only doing this once. I normally will not do requests. You're just going to have to fill out that PDF and send it to me going forward. But I will do it this one time. So yeah, go to that website. The link will be down below. Download that PDF, fill it out, and email it to me. And I'll make sure that those Gundams will be featured on that video. It may be in multiple videos. We'll see what happens.
If you don't know what break boosters are, I'm assuming this is your first breaker game. They have always been a thing and have our paywalled. You're paying for more drops and higher quality drops so you don't have to grind as hard. You're paying for convenience basically. You use one booster per mission, stage you do. The only thing different about this one is that you are able to earn them in-game through gameplay and not just exclusively bought with real money. It seems they want them to be available but not exploited, which is probably why you're only limited to one purchase.
Oh, I never knew that. Now, this is not my first Gundam Breaker game. My first one is 3. You can actually go ahead, I have an entire playlist on it. But no, I never knew what it was. I think when I got Gundam Breaker 3, I tried to look up information on it, but I couldn't find it. And I probably, if it's in the help, knowing me, I probably skipped the information because that's just how I work. Is I'll go in, get the game, and won't read the instructions. I have a bad habit at doing that. But yeah, no, I never knew. I know I did back when I first got Gundam Breaker 3, I was looking for information on it, but I couldn't find anything, but I did not know that's what it does. Okay, all right, this was super helpful. I appreciate that. Okay, this makes sense. Thank you. Okay, I got it now. All right, I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, this is super helpful. Super helpful. Okay. All right, thank you for this. Thank you for explaining this to me. I appreciate this one. Yeah, thank you.
Unknown Game Channel, can we be friends?
What I like to say is that we're a community, and we all come together to make this entire thing work. So to directly answer your question, I would say there's a possibility. But what I like to say is that I like this entire community. You know, I love this community, and I appreciate y'all because of y'all. You make this work. So I would say here we have a symbiotic relationship, and through this community and through this channel, I hope in the future that I and everybody else here, we get to create bonds in the future. You know, that's my hope. You know, like I said, I love this community. I appreciate that y'all keep coming back. I appreciate the comments that you put on. So yeah, I like to say I love this community and I appreciate it, and I definitely do care about this community. So that's probably what I'll say. Like I said, we have a symbiotic relationship and we all come together to make this work, and this channel will not be where it's at. Even though we're not big, but I do believe in this channel. I do believe in this community. I do believe that we could be something greater. So yeah, but again, to directly answer your question, possibly, there's definitely a chance, you know? But like I said, let's see where this channel takes us. And we'll go from there. But put it like this, bare minimum, if you're part of this community, I care for you, and I definitely am happy, and I hope that you stick around because I think you're going to like what you see here. And I guarantee you, if you stay around long enough, I bet you're going to create some bonds here. So, you know, hey, stick around.
I hope they give us collabs and we get to use the RG Evangelions.
I'm writing this one down. I'm writing this one down. I am definitely writing this one down. Future video idea. That's it. That's all I want to address. Of course, there's more I do want to address, but that will be in part 1 to this video. And that will probably be out, if not next week, the week after. So I would say within 1 or 2 weeks. I know I said 2 weeks, but within 1 or 2 weeks. And like I said, that one gets a little bit more serious because that one's all about setting a standard on this channel. So that will be uploaded later. Okay, that's not true. It will be released later. So, like I said, 1 or 2 weeks. But anyways, like I said, I'm here. I am back, sort of. Don't worry, Gundam Breaker 4 content is coming. But like I told y'all earlier, sadly, I'm not in a position where I could do this full time. But if you wish to change that, you want to help out, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're getting closer to hitting the next milestone, and we can't get there without y'all's help. So do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, and I will definitely be back. Actually, as a release of this video, I will be back live streaming tomorrow. So there you go. Have a good one. And don't forget, part 1 to this video will be out in 1 or 2 weeks. And I won't be re-editing that one, so it's going to be a little off.